Hey guys, what's crusting? We don't know what else to say, we're kind of out of juice on these. So here's the episode. Just kidding, post up fuck sesh laid piece on the men J. Corn shit. Let's smoke so much weed that we die. Real shit. On some no cap shit. Getting head is the best thing ever.
Someone commented on us like
Memory card full.
we're always checking the cameras and
Yeah, we are always checking the cameras because
We care.
sometimes they don't work and they shut off.
everyone's like, why is Nate frozen? Or, oh, it's so funny when Nate froze at this point. I'm like, we messed
It's not
up.
a joke. Yeah,
It's not a joke. I don't have enough storage
It's
on my
not
phone.
funny.
I have an iPhone, a cracked iPhone 11. I delete priceless photos and memories from every episode
For this shit show.
I have an iPad clear of storage. I don't know if that would work.
Yeah, it would. I had an iPad too, but it got a ton of viruses on it because I was looking at porn all the time. Nasty old lady
I
porn.
thought iPads couldn't really get.
No, I'm kidding. It wasn't.
I was going to say, they're not really susceptible to that kind of shit.
It's old lady porn.
I mean, who has like a mobile
iPad? I think Shaq uses an iPad for his phone because his hands are so big.
You ever seen him hold a water bottle?
Yeah.
It's that big.
Have you ever seen him next to his like ex-wife or ex-girlfriend?
You ever seen his cock?
Have you ever seen his fucking wrench in his pants?
Holy hell.
When you said pipe wrench the other night, I fucking
Pipe wrench.
died of laughter.
Oh my gosh.
That shit was hilarious.
Well, dude, episode 27.
Episode 27, back in the basement.
Back in the basement.
Back in the basement. I am looking for a new place to live. I moved out of my old apartment, posting up with the rents for a minute, probably like 2 months, 3 months maybe. Save some cash and then just pivot, move somewhere cooler. My old apartment was really noisy. Like actually the dude who was my landlord told me yesterday, he was like, yeah, one time I had to resuscitate the downstairs neighbor because he OD'd and the wife like kept screaming. And that shit, like that never happened when I was living there, but they would like fight all the time and fucking.
Yeah.
One night I woke up at 3 a.m. to her screaming, and the husband comes in and he goes, oh my God, there's shit everywhere. She must have like shit her pants or like pooped.
Oh, you told me this.
Pooped on something.
You told me this.
And then she was going to take the soiled garment or whatever outside. And the husband goes, don't go fucking outside. You don't have any fucking pants on. It was just like bad.
Just fuck.
Like
People
bad.
fucked up.
Yeah, like fucking. So I got out of there, back in the fucking base,
Yeah, it looks nice.
post up and watching,
Honestly.
just watching The Hobbit, like eating cool snacks.
What are those?
These crab chips I got downtown in the strip district, they're really good. Fried crab flavor.
That's cool.
They're fire. Got some shrimp chips too.
Just posting.
Mom's doing my laundry, like on some like fucking like loser late 20s type shit. Actually,
on some Pete Davidson shit.
on some Pete Davidson. Does he live with his parents?
He lives. I don't know if he still lives with his mom, but when he was engaged to Ariana Grande or dating Kim, I don't remember. He was still with his mom. So it was like last year. Like same thing. Just like lives in her basement.
Yeah.
Obviously, he could move out. He's just like, I don't know.
I feel like a lot of people in our generation are like saving money, living with their parents. This is temporary. Like I'm not like
yeah.
not trying to post here forever, but I'm gonna save some guap.
I always said if I could live with my parents, I probably would have lived with them until like right now. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
saved because if I had everything I've spent on rent in the past 4 years back, I'd probably have like 40 grand. You know what I mean?
Jesus,
so
me too.
So it's like, geez. Like,
I saw someone on Twitter that said, how much money would you get back for all the weed that you've ever bought?
what do you think your number is?
Oh my God, like at least 50 grand.
I would say more. Because I've only been smoking for like 2.5 years, and I bet you my number is like eight grand.
Damn.
And I've been smoking for like 2 years.
I used to go to like Cookies, and then I used to throw the shit away.
Like, are we? Yeah, I remember you doing that. Are we like counting like, okay, weed made me buy this food now too? Because if you incorporate that, it's way.
Oh
more.
my God, yeah, it's like
more.
astronomical.
Or like the gas spending to go and get the shit.
Get the gas.
Yeah, and then also imagine your time invested into like getting weed, texting people, and
Oh my God, time.
so much time wasted.
Time just sitting on your phone like,
Did he answer?
Did he answer?
So he said he'll be home, but maybe tomorrow.
He gets off work in an hour.
Tomorrow, see if we can come by tonight. I don't know. I just feel like that's weird. Like it's pushy.
It's always like he gets off work at 6.
Won't be home till 9:30.
Won't be home till 9:30. Hits you up
Probably gonna be tomorrow.
the next day.
You can't meet up the next day.
Can't meet up the next day.
You're just ruminating over it. Like, oh my god.
You just want to get high super bad.
It's so funny.
Fred Flintstone comes out. Wilma!
Worst segue into impressions ever. How much do you think Scooby and Shaggy spent on dope? Not that much, honestly. It was cheap back then.
True. Some fucking mulch weed. Yeah, it's crazy to actually another tweet I saw that for whatever reason, my Twitter I don't even follow anyone, but my suggested tweets are always like pretty fucking funny and like definitely tailored to me.
Mm-hmm.
It was like Uncle Weed. Like
Uncle Weed, yeah.
Uncle Weed needs to be. Someone said like we need to like preserve it. Like there needs to be a museum of like Uncle. It's like it's a language that like is gonna be lost. Like the weed that your uncle has.
It's never good,
right,
dude?
And then there was like a picture of like trippy Santa Claus, and it was like that's like Uncle Weed shit. Like Uncle Weed will have you watching Lord of the Rings, but Cousin Weed will have you like
that's crazy and
looking
funny.
up ancient Mayan cell phones and hyperventilating.
Dude, I've definitely smoked myself schizo sometimes.
Oh, me too.
Like smoking in the basement by yourself, like reading the wrong thing and being like, and scrolling and being like, literally in my garage by myself, like
your heart starts pounding.
Yeah, hilarious. I don't know, man. But I was gonna say, weed for me at this point, I smoke to the point where it's like, if someone's like, yeah, I've got an ounce for like $100, it's like I am not interested. Give me the ounce that costs $300 because I need the top.
I need the
weed.
fire.
Yeah,
yeah.
Because I smoked some like shittier weed the past couple weeks, and then I got like a little bit of good from the dispo, and I was like, wow, it's
night and day.
It's night and day. I'm not even gonna ever get cheap shit ever again.
Oh yeah,
just no. I'm like, I'm not in high school. I'm smoking good weed.
I'm trying to get scared.
Yeah,
scary weed.
Yes, but
I used to get really afraid. I don't think I've ever gotten high, other than when I'm drinking. But I've never really gotten high and been like, wow, I really like I enjoy it, but there's also this like level of fear associated with it, which is like, why do I even do it if maybe I'm just not the type of person that can
I don't know.
Stone.
I don't know, dude.
Get scared.
I don't get scared, but sometimes if you're, consuming the right content. Oh yeah, when I first started smoking, I would be like texting Dan like, dude, I don't know. Am I having a heart attack?
This is bad.
Dan used to tell me stories. I won't say his last name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Dan used to be like, dude, I used to smoke and like think I was having a heart attack and like drive myself to the ER. I was like, oh my God, dude. You know what I mean?
That's fucking funny.
Driving yourself to the ER paranoid that you're having a heart attack is hilarious. Which I'll say this, like if you think you're having a heart attack, definitely go to the hospital. But also if you just smoked weed, you probably are not
having a
heart attack. It doesn't do that to you.
Right.
It's not like Coke where you might do Coke and then actually have a heart attack.
Coke.
Oh
my God.
I'm not into any substance where it's like you might die from this.
Right.
Like weed is like, yeah, maybe in like 40 years from lung cancer.
From fucking terp.
Did you see the CocaCola shit?
Mm-mm.
That I don't know what organization is in charge of the deeming of this, like labeling things carcinogens and shit, but they might, any Coke product like Diet Coke or Coke Zero, for example, that has aspartame in it, might have to have like Surgeon General's warning, like this product is known to cause cancer.
Wow.
And there's people in Congress who had huge shares of Coke that sold them all last month before this passed.
Wow.
It's like, how did they fucking know to do that?
Well, I think it's legal for them to do insider trading for Congress people. There's like some weird loophole.
Fucked up.
Like
yeah.
Nancy Pelosi and her husband, like They're making guap off
Yeah.
that shit.
It's so fun.
I'm trying to bring guap back.
Making guap.
If anyone in the comments fucks with the term guap, let me know. Slide me some guap. It's our birthdays coming up. You guys should slide us some extra guap on Patreon
It is our birthdays coming
so we
up.
can buy drugs,
Yep. It's our birthdays.
buy some Coke. Just kidding. I'm never doing Coke again. I've done Coke. Like, I'll be honest, I've done it. But after Mac passed away,
Just not worth it.
I was like, yeah, I'm never doing that shit again.
yeah. 100%.
Because now it's literally all laced now.
Yeah. So that's my biggest thing. It's not that I'm morally above doing Coke. It's just that, like, I'm not going to get an acid test kit to make sure the Coke that I'm doing is pure Coke. Because one, I know it's not.
Mhm.
And then two, like, if it's not, I'm not going to do it. So I'm not going to waste the money. And then, like, I don't know. Like, picking up Coke is, like,
Sketchy.
I just
I just don't want to do
totally cool on that.
anything anymore. Like, even like porn. Like, I'll be honest. Like, I'll watch like some big boob.
But it's not
videos.
good. It's not good for your
I know.
psyche.
It like fucks up my brain. It like makes me feel
it will,
stupid.
porn will totally dehumanize, like, women for you.
Oh yeah.
Like, you'll be in college or whatever. Or I was in college for something, like, for example, and like a very good looking woman will be talking to you and you're like, I like don't even care because my dopamine receptors are so fucked. You're doing nothing for me.
right.
You know, like when in reality, if you didn't watch any, you'd be like stoked at the thought of someone even average looking talking to you. You know what I mean?
Literally.
Seriously.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, I agree with that move for sure.
No more porn.
Just like instant gratification shit, you know?
Dude, I want to like, I don't know.
Dopamine detox.
Dopamine detox, and then just like fucking like actually do, like, it's no secret that like I mean, the whole like Vine thing, like I haven't been as prolific on. I like making videos online, but like weed made me like second guess myself, and then I'd read like shitty comments, and then I would like drink, and then it was just like this big perfect storm of like bad shit. But I just want to get back to the person I was when I was like, you know what, this is just fun, and I don't like, there's not like this insane amount of pressure.
Right. Yeah. It's tough though. It's different now because like when we were teenagers, it's like, who cares? Whatever. Nothing's at stake.
Now it's like, look where we are in my parents' basement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know. Like, yeah, it's tough, dude. It's hard to know like when to capitalize on shit and when to really torque down on like effort and things like that. Like, I definitely squandered shit. Like, I look back and I'm like, fuck. You know what I mean?
Fuck it.
Fuck me, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, never made a dime. Shit. Like, you're not in that camp, but I am. I'm like, damn. And I have friends who are like smaller than me or very similar sized people who made tons of money from this shit. And I'm just like, fuck, man. That's why it's like, I know we're not really coming through on the Patreon, but personally, I'm like, yo, you guys are doing me a solid.
Yeah.
Because I've never made, I'm so in the red still.
Yeah.
Like when you count like my PC setup that I built for streaming and like all like hours in and like even the show, it's like so many hours. And it's like, we really, for the amount of money we see, it's like, it is still a passion project.
Yeah.
Even though we're seeing the smallest bit of money up from it right now, it's still like,
it's going to blow up.
It's
though.
still like nothing.
Podcast is going to blow up.
There's a 16-year-old TikToker with like 80K followers who's probably making more money from their TikTok posts than the
Really?
show is. I'm just saying, yeah, for sure.
Shit.
You know,
16-year-old
with just like their Venmo and bio or something,
Oh wow.
or like going live and being like, "Oh, thanks for the hats, guys. Really keep those hats coming. Sunglasses, everything, guys. Sunglasses get.
Do you get money
shout-outs."
for that stuff?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, sunglasses will get a shout out, guys. Anyone who sends a planet, like I don't know what they actually are, but like,
See, I would just like I can't do that. Like I can't.
it's so hard. My Twitch stream was talking to me about Twitch, and we were just talking about like, you know, like, do I have the makings of a super big Twitch streamer? No, I'm horrible at video games. But could I have some sort of following on Twitch? Sure, but I'll never get it because these days you have to stream on Twitch, and while you're on Twitch, you have to be live on TikTok with your link on your live to your Twitch. You've got to be live on YouTube. You've got to be live on Instagram to your Twitch. You're just never, like, young kids are not fucking just on Twitch looking for new people with 0 viewers to watch.
Yeah.
You know, they don't have the time for that. They want to just see the funniest, best that they already know is funny. You know what I mean? Or cool or entertaining or whatever.
Like Kai or like Aiden Ross, like those types of
Seriously.
dudes.
Like you see their clips on TikTok.
Are
and
they
you're
even
like,
good
oh.
at video games?
I don't know.
Or are they just like entertaining?
I've honestly never watched them. But I'm not as mass appeal entertaining as those people. Nor am I as good
Jumpy?
at, yeah, isn't Jumpy
I
hilarious?
like Jumpy. Yeah, it's like Ninja.
Yeah, it's
like Jumpy.
Jumpy. Guys, Jumpy's here. Jumpy's me at like
Mr. Beast's house?
VidCon or something. I don't know.
God.
Jumpy's here. Jumpy's here talking about the new release of Halo. Jumpy, oh my God, it's so nice to...
Just you with blue hair.
Hey, guys. Just like looking old and disgusting.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
High as fuck.
Eyes
are all
red.
Crusty.
Glossed over.
Glossed over.
What's up, man? You're a Jumpy fan? That's cool,
That's
bro.
cool. Like that. Have you seen the
That's
video
cool,
of Post
bro.
Malone? And
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, man,
Right
it's
on,
really
man.
cool, man.
What do you think? Do you think Post is on shit?
I don't know.
I don't know. Obviously I don't know the guy, but I'm like, he could just be like that.
Yeah. Just a chill soul.
Plus, people who don't really do any sort of substances, I don't know. He could just be smoking weed,
Yeah.
just be stoned, and like, I don't know. I'm not always in entertainment mode,
Right.
You know,
That's the other thing. People don't really understand. Like, he's just a fucking dude.
he's a dude. Yeah,
He goes to the studio and makes great music, but then he's just fucking Austin.
I'm fully on like don't bully people mode. Like I definitely know I'm like growing up in that sense. Because, like, I was watching this shit about Taylor Lautner, which I know, don't feel bad for him. He's a multimillionaire, whatever. Like, pretty much.
What happened to him?
He's, like, receding hairline, and he's just not jacked anymore because he's fucking 40 or something. I don't know how
He's,
old
like,
he
getting
is.
older.
He's just old. He's just a middle-aged man now. And, like, everyone's like, what the fuck? He's not sexy and 17 anymore. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's
dude,
like-
obviously.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it just sucks. I'm like, dude, that's so rough. Like, imagine you've built a career off of being hot and an amazing body, and you're like, I just want to like go to McDonald's, but everyone recognizes me and is like, what the heck? You look
What are you
shit.
doing
You look
here?
like shit.
Grimace meal?
You look like shit.
You look like shit.
More like Taylor Fat Pig.
More like Taylor Fat Ass. Yeah, you want some more fries, bitch?
Pig Lautner.
Pig Lautner. We love you, Taylor. He watches the show.
A friend of the show, just like Dua.
Dua, you
just
guys.
calling her Dua.
Dua.
That's like where we are.
Dua?
Do we want to divulge any of that?
No, dude.
Okay.
I think you should keep that under wraps. It's a private
Okay.
thing.
All right. That's funny.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Dua Lips, fan of the show.
I mean, dude, when I first saw Chris Crocker back in the day having a meltdown over people like berating Britney, I was like, I think I agree with Chris Crocker, as crazy as he sounds right
Yeah.
now. You know what I mean? It's
Leave
like,
her
just
alone.
leave people alone, man.
Why can't we just digest the content and not?
You know who you guys should rip apart? The people who are like, just like, there's a clip above them and they're like,
Yeah, those are the people who should be getting nuked.
yeah,
But they don't.
I'm like, guys, that's where your anger should go.
Shaking their head like that is like the end of content.
Or like, it's like a Cody Co reacting to TikTok's compilation and there's someone in the corner like,
And then at the top, it's like someone icing a cake.
yeah,
or
you're like,
something.
dude, what the fuck?
It's just over like stimulation. I don't have TikTok anymore. I deleted it.
That's a good
I actually
idea.
went on it to post the video of. There's a video of Ed Sheeran, like referencing one of my vines.
Yeah.
So I was like epic glitch, and then I just got off.
So there's this guy on the internet. He shows me.
My friends show me these funny videos. Sometimes it's just this guy going, "Take me into your fucking arms." I was like, Jesus, that's actually cool.
Yeah, it is.
That's
cool.
like some fucking full circle shit.
We've talked about this before, but like, I think it's fun to speculate. Like, who's the most important / famous / successful person who's like low key a fan?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, imagine if Elon Musk, for example, was like, these guys, they're hilarious. The way they talk about things is, they have a really curious dialogue going on. Like, imagine if he was a huge fucking fan
Of the fucking show.
and yeah, and just because what's he gonna do? Make a fucking comment?
He just tweeted out one of Theo Von did an interview with Roseanne,
Mm-hmm.
and Elon Musk tweeted like, because I guess Twitter's like all about free speech now. Did you see there's like a limit to what you can?
I haven't been on Twitter like that in
It's
years.
awful now.
So I'm like, I don't care what anything.
You
with
can
Twitter.
only read 600 tweets if you're not. No, 300 tweets if you're not
Like a
Twitter
member?
Blue subscriber. Yeah,
I don't read 300 tweets a year.
yeah.
So I'm like, I don't give a fuck about that.
I read like Rachel Ray.
I don't even read tweets. Like I go on, I'm like, why do I still follow these people? Holy fuck! Like mutuals from like 2016.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, dude, we're not even friends. This is like if anyone from Twitter still follows me, just unfollow. I don't give
Just stop. Yeah,
not friends. We've never been friends.
never been friends.
Never gonna be. There's no need to follow me because maybe in the future. There's nothing.
No.
I'm a worthless follow. Don't follow me. You know what I'm saying? Zach Piano, I'm talking to you. Waleed Muhammad.
ZPN.
Just unfollow me, bro.
Unfollow, guys. Mass unfollowing. Yeah, the internet has become very obscured.
It's so weird.
It was very fun at one point in time.
I think it's always been weird.
Well, there was definitely like when it was like a community and like everyone was like Vine and like all that shit. Like that was fun. Now it's like, scary dark alley, bad people,
It is. It's definitely
mean
weird.
people. It's mean.
What I don't like about the internet these days is like, I feel like I used to just be able to Google whatever the fuck I want. You know what I mean? Now I'm like, do I want to see targeted ads based on this topic for 6 months? No, I probably shouldn't Google
That's
it then
true.
because I'm going to like, I'll like
Even
Google,
on Instagram, like
I'll like Google the spelling of something of like, I don't even know what's a good example. Like a soccer player or whatever, because I'm typing it out. And then it'll be like FIFA 2024 or like get tickets now, save on cleats. And I'm like, damn, dude, fucking chill.
leave me alone.
How aggressively are you guys taking my data and then
Just fucking like instantly just fucking you over.
it's not fun. I'm like, dude, fucking shit. Like when I was in French class in college, when I was in my French class in undergrad, I love saying that because it implies you got like a higher degree. I never did. Yeah, when I was in undergrad. But in my French classes, I would get ads in French.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
And it's like, I don't think I ever Googled anything, like maybe occasionally using word reference for, assignments, but like weird. It's so weird,
It's a fucking nightmare.
And I know this isn't the case. I know it doesn't work this way, but how many times have you fucking thought something and then got a targeted ad? Like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I believe in telepathy.
Or
I think it's real.
Just being like talking about something with people and then you're getting ads for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
The internet is a nightmare and Elon Musk is Freddy fucking Krueger.
That's a funny way of putting it.
Okay.
Can we talk about Freddy Krueger for a second?
Yeah.
Is it Freddy Krueger or Cougar?
Freddy Krueger?
Freddy Cougar?
Yeah.
My fucking teeth. This way. Imagine him as like a wild cat, like Freddy
Don't go to
Cougar.
bed.
A cat that watches you sleep. But explain Freddy Cougar to me. Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger's bagels.
Explain that to me because I'm like, he haunts your dreams. I don't get it. He causes nightmares.
Yeah. I don't know. I never.
Like, nightmares are real. Why do we need Freddy Krueger?
Yeah, he's to like pull the strings inside the nightmare.
Scarier nightmares. And then like Freddy versus Jason. I'm like, what's that?
That's cool. I like shit like
I
that.
don't get it though. Does Jason have to fall asleep to be able to attack him in the dream realm?
I haven't seen it.
But do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't get
There's
it.
a lot of like, loose ends. I don't know how Freddy Krueger became him.
I don't know anything about Freddy Krueger. I'm like, I don't even, it sounds wrong when I'm saying Freddy Krueger. I'm like, that's not his name, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Dude, it just sounds wrong.
Frizzy Cougar. Sweaty Cougar. Sweaty Ballsack.
And then what? I just don't get him.
Jason Voorhees.
I don't get Jason either.
Hockey mask. Machete. Lake.
They were like, we can use this hockey mask is kind of scary.
Yeah.
I've got a machete. That's
Some
good.
overalls. You still have those overalls?
Fucking my dad's. Yeah, the two big ones. Yeah, I've got them.
I've got them.
That's perfect.
I like Mike Myers. He's probably my favorite
I don't.
scary guy.
Again, just still like. I think what's scary about horror movies is when they're believable, which is why Jaws was so terrifying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I fucking hate Jaws.
Like Insidious is like, I'm never gonna be like hooked up to this like dream imaging transmuker device, battling demons in my.
Yeah, I can't astral project. I can't. I don't know.
It's not a real thing.
Yeah.
It's like, sorry if you think it is, but it's not.
It's not.
It's not real. You're not going anywhere when you sleep.
And if you think you are, you're a fucking liar.
See a psychiatrist.
And you're stupid.
Go to a psychiatrist.
If you think you can astral project, you're stupid.
Oh, that's funny and awesome.
I don't know how we're related to this person, but they are a psychic medium apparently. But when they told me that, I was like, oh. So
what am I thinking
So
right
she's
now?
really stupid.
Yeah. She's a con artist.
What am I thinking right now? And then I do the ball guitar thing we were doing the other night. If anyone on here is listening and is a man, good way to bond with your fellow males. Pull your balls out and then turn around and show it to everybody, and it'll make everybody laugh.
Woo!
And go woo! That's kind of what we do in our family,
It's kind of what we do.
and it's awesome. It's hilarious.
Yeah. It's awesome and hilarious.
It's like from Waiting, that movie, when they show each other their balls.
Don't know it.
So good.
Dude, you know how we were talking about this is so let's go back just real quick. You know, we were talking about the internet and we're like, God, it's like it hears our conversations. Remember you were telling me about Justin Long and you're like, oh, you love Justin Long movies and shit.
You got some.
Since that conversation, I've got so many fucking clips of Justin Long movies.
Wow.
On my TikTok, Instagram Explorer. I'm like, I've never looked up Justin Long.
That's so bizarre.
I've never.
That's so bizarre.
Fire. Fire.
Haven't they proved that they literally are listening to you? Like,
I mean, you click that you give them permissions to your microphone. And I think they shoehorn that in like, do you want to be able to record videos on this app? Well, you need permission to use your mic.
oh.
You know what I mean? So then now they have access to your mic.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I'm not an important person and I have no secrets. There's no money to be made off of me, nor is there. Like, I don't buy things offline even or online.
Yeah.
I don't use Amazon.
I don't either.
So I'm like, I don't know.
The only thing I use is got to be hair gel so I can get my fucking nut off.
What has got to be hair gel?
It's just like hair gel. If you use hair gel, you're awesome. If you use hair gel and you're white, fuck you.
Dude, did you ever gel your hair up as a kid and like spike it and it was like
right in the front.
but it looked bad? Like
Yeah.
you didn't, it was too long.
Every time. There was no like, there were a couple kids who had like the fucking like finesse who could like pull it off and they just looked cool. They like were cool from like,
Yeah.
they were just cool. But I would do the like comb the hair forward, then flip it up. That was like the worst hairstyle ever.
I remember I did that one morning and someone was like, what'd you do to your hair? And I was like in the bathroom, like wetting it. And shit.
I did a faux hawk at field day and I saw these kids pointing and laughing at me from like across the fucking field.
Oh, it's awesome.
Fucking young heartbreak.
Do you ever go to school with one of those kids who got like the spots in his hair?
Mm-mm.
Like they got,
Oh, like cheetah?
yeah, they like shaved their head and then had like spots in it.
Oh, yeah.
I knew kids who did that. They grew up to be very crazy individuals.
Mountain Dew addicts.
Seriously. Yeah, like lifted truck drivers.
Oh, wow. One time I got a boner in science class. It's awesome. It was under the tape, so no one could see.
Do you remember back in school when like
8th grade bone sesh?
No, I was gonna. Well, I guess, but I was gonna say like, do you remember when like certain kids had to start wearing deodorant and certain ones didn't, and it was like
The smelly kids?
well, there was always kids who were like older for your grade, and it's like,
Yeah.
dude, you need to wear deodorant, not the rest of us. Yet, remember we got that talk in like 5th grade or something, and I was like, I don't think I've ever smelled bad
Yeah.
before.
I don't have
Ever.
BO yet.
I didn't have BO until 8th grade because I remember the day I had it,
You're
and
like-
I was like, holy shit.
Like, wow.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm ripe.
I was like, who smells bad? And it was me. I was like, oh my fucking God.
Smell your crabs. Smell your pubes. I like when I get dirt under my fingernails and I smell it and it smells like poop. Clip that.
Clip that.
All right, let's get to these topics.
Go ahead. I can't see them.
pie berry picking?
I can't turn around. Yeah, I made pie today.
Awesome.
And it was good. And I went berry picking, and it's the season for that next week or next now and from last week until the next week.
When do blackberries start growing?
Maybe I've already seen them out, but like they're not ripe yet.
How do you know the difference between a blackberry and a black raspberry?
So much smaller.
Oh,
Black raspberries are so small.
Oh, okay.
Whereas blackberries are like,
Pretty big.
yeah, they'll even be like long too. But yeah, blackberries are also bitter, whereas black raspberries are tart. There's no bitter to them.
Oh, okay.
You know, they're just sweet and tart.
Sweet and tart, like a sweet tart.
Yeah, like a Sour Patch Kid.
First, it's sweet. Our birthdays are coming up. I think we said that already.
we got nothing, dude.
No, we got July 4th is coming up.
What do you have to say about
I hope
that?
everyone has some cool plans. We have plans, right? We're hanging out at your house.
We can,
Make some burgers.
unless E-Man has something.
Yeah. Play some cornhole.
I want to do something on the 4th because I'll be alone.
Me too.
So we should definitely do something. E-Man went to get fireworks today.
Fuck yeah.
So
I have a little stash right there of some fucking bottle rockets, but
yeah, hell yeah.
nothing crazy.
Well, then I think we'll do something fun for the 4th.
Light some shit off.
Yeah. I love that meme that's like somebody in America right now doesn't know it's their last weekend with all of their fingers. And it's like, that's so true. And also just fucking be careful.
Seriously.
Like, oh my God.
That's so true. Someone's definitely going to blow their fucking hand off this weekend.
Someone's going
Or
to.
this week.
Yeah.
It's what? On Tuesday, July 4th?
Yeah.
RIP in advance to anyone's fingers that are getting blown off.
July 4th is one of those holiday celebrations where it's like, it's cool and all, but I don't think we need to do fireworks. Like, I like them. They're fun, but it's like, dang, that's dangerous.
And it's loud.
How are fireworks legal, dude?
And I think about all the like PTSD like veterans who are like,
It seems so counterintuitive.
yeah,
Like, I don't know. We really pick and choose here in America. That's saying the least of it. But
seriously,
like, wow, fireworks?
literally.
Like, they're legal in PA. And I'm like,
It's a missile. It's a fucking missile that you can launch
but I need
in your backyard.
and I don't need a pyrotechnic license, but I can not go and buy an eighth.
Right.
Why? That seems so weird. And
You can
backwards.
also buy an AR-15 pretty easily too.
I have like 5 friends that have AK-47s.
Fire.
Pretty much none of those people should have an AK-47. Not because they're dangerous people, but just because they're normal people. Why do you need an AK?
Right.
And I'm not shitting on them or saying it's stupid. I'm just saying, like, maybe not AK-47s.
Yeah.
Handguns, shotgun, whatever, hunting rifles.
I think a musket, like that should just be the
AK-47.
level playing field. Everyone has a musket. If you want a gun, you can have a musket.
It's too late. The cat's out of the bag.
Yeah.
It's never going back in, but
Big drum on an AR-15. Dude, AR-14.
dude, do you see?
Drum on anything is like, just stop. You don't need that.
I mean, it's definitely cool. I'm not shitting on guns as a hobby. I'm just saying.
No,
like,
neither am I,
I'm
but
just saying, I don't know.
I'm
like,
saying, do you need a drum?
if we could run it back like 300 years, maybe it would be like, okay, you have the right to
Have a
a
musket.
low caliber
You have the right.
firearm capable of defending your house in emergencies. And
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. It's so excessive right now.
It is. The switches on the Glocks,
Crazy.
it's so insane. There was just a shooting in St. Louis, a bunch of kids. And then I saw one in like a suburb or something in Illinois. There was on Juneteenth, there was like a huge shooting.
That was it. The one where that cop, like the body cam footage of the not cop but police officer, was like on the scene just by happenstance. Did you see that?
I didn't
It was
know.
pretty crazy. And I will say, he was like freaking out, like requesting backup. I mean, keeping his composure and like doing a good job, like requesting backup. And like the dispatcher, can I just say, every video I've seen of dispatch in any capacity is awful.
Mhm.
They're always awful, not taking the situation, not treating the situation with the gravity that it needs, not like being quick. You know what I mean? Like he was like, we got an active shooting, blah, blah, blah. I got boots on the ground. I'm here, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I need all the guys I can get. And they're like, okay, blah, 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 blah. Do you think you would need? And he's like, he would like interrupt them. He's like, I need everyone I can fucking get. It's like active shooter at a fucking mall.
Yeah.
Just send everyone there, you stupid fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Send the dogs.
What are you talking about?
Send the canines.
What more information do you need?
The coffee
Just
guy.
whoever's available, go.
There's a dude here with a gun. Send fucking people now.
Yeah, or like
with more guns.
That negligent behavior, that shooting at a school, they wouldn't give the sign for the police to go in. It's like, what are you guys fucking doing?
Yeah.
You know? That's crazy.
That shit's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't even know, dude. I don't know what I would like. Yeah. I guess that's what when bravery counts the most is like when shit like that's happening. It's like, what are you gonna fucking do? You gotta be like there's a thing in war, like if a grenade lands in your thing, like if you're a real badass, you'll go jump on the grenade to like save your platoon so that everybody doesn't die. Like that's like an act of heroism. But I'm like, would I do that? I don't know.
I would probably be like,
no. But those are like your brothers. Like those are your fucking. I don't know, dude. Guns, war, like killing. I just wish it would all stop.
do you ever think that like enemy soldiers are like, they make eye contact and they're like
they're both, everyone's fed up with it.
yeah, they're like, what the fuck?
Fine. I'm sure that happens.
It totally has. I mean, there's stories of like
Or
enemy
like
soldiers like agreeing to get out of whatever situation they're in together and
Yeah.
shit. And like
you're just, I think I saw a movie recently. I fucking forget what it was. Oh, All Quiet on the Western Front. The dude's about to kill the other
it's
guy.
a great book too.
And then he's like, dude, you just like get out of here. I'm not gonna kill you, like, because you like realize the humanity and like when you're looking at another person, I don't know. You can you can see yourself in every person. If you really like look at someone and like take the time to like, you can see yourself in other people, and it's like
so crazy. But like, what do you do if like you let them go and then you turn your back and they shoot you?
that's what happened in Saving Private Ryan.
I don't remember that movie as well.
He let the dude go, and he ended up killing one of his comrades.
Yeah. I don't know.
The road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Dude, it's a really weird world we live in right now, in that people are pretty woke is the wrong term, but people are pretty aware of like propaganda on each side and fighting wars for people who don't care about you.
Yeah.
So it's like, how is anyone super gung-ho about, I don't know,
War. I'll tell you how. Fucking monster energy, that's how.
But seriously, you know what I mean? And it's like, think of like the army recruiters who go to high schools and like
That's like the devil's job.
do 50 push-ups. You'd probably be a good Marine.
Yeah. Front lines. Recruiters get paid a lot.
That's so fucked up.
I could not sleep at night knowing that I sent some kid into battle.
You ever see those TikToks that are like, what would you say to your recruiter right now if you could say anything to him? And everyone's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
You fucking liar. Fuck you. They're all like, fuck you.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, we're really like coercing people into like being hired guns.
Jesus. I wish it would all stop.
Stop
Stop the fighting. That's what I love about this show. Sometimes we get deep. Sometimes we're doing Mike Tyson impressions. It's like, you never know.
Listen, when I
thought the recruiter.
When I joined up for the service, I didn't know we have to wear these heavy boots or nothing, because I'm a big husky man, and I'm dressing up in this uniform every day is stupid.
It's stupid. And then we got Scooby over here carrying the grenades in his doggy bag.
And they got Saggy back there. Saggy's got the RPG and
with the grenade launcher.
Listen, when I went into basic, I remember saying, I said to the instructor, I said I want to be a sniper. But they didn't want me to be a sniper, so
I'm a cook now.
How many people do you think, how many teenagers are like, I'm going to be a sniper, and then they're like a dishwasher on an army base? Like 98%.
I think a lot, yeah.
Like 98%.
Sniper is definitely like a probably hard.
Sniper is ridiculously hard
but
because it's
good.
like
Thank God.
you can be the smartest person in the world and be a bad shot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like you've got to be a great mix.
Chris Kyle. His nickname was the Devil of Ramadi. That's how good a badass of a sniper he was.
Chris Kyle. I got the Chris Kyle skin on Fortnite.
Really?
Yeah.
They actually have one?
Yeah. It doesn't say Chris Kyle, but it's like
Yeah.
it's Chris Kyle.
Yeah, I've seen that one. I think I had that one too.
Yeah.
I want to get an Xbox again.
The Chris Kyle skin.
I miss Fortnite. Can you play Fortnite on a Mac? It's super slow.
I don't know. Like
Would break it.
I know like my Mac knowledge is like from 10 years ago. And I'm like, I know in 2013 Macs sucked for gaming. Maybe that's not the case. Maybe they're like fine with it now.
I need to get the Pro. If anyone wants to donate a Mac Pro fully loaded, it's like $50,000 for like fully loaded.
Oh, the tower?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like Mike Dean has the fully loaded
If
one.
Elon is actually secretly a fan, we would totally take the Mac
Yeah.
tower thing.
And a Tesla.
Mm.
And the Chipotle gift card that gets you free Chipotle for life. Honestly, Chipotle sounds fire right now. I could destroy some Chipotle. Now I'm getting excited. Here's the other thing, guys. I love Chipotle. No, I've gone through some pretty big life changes recently, and it's been pretty hard. I don't want to get into it, but just know old Nicky Bears has been wounded. And thankfully, I have a great fucking family that I can support. You have been there for me to listen. Jake, my fucking parents. Yeah, it's been really hard the past couple weeks. Just like fucking, I've been in a funk.
Yeah.
But literally just saying Chipotle right now made me so excited.
Dude,
Because I love Chipotle.
Dude, it's crazy. When you're not smoking weed or doing anything like that,
Yeah.
shit like Chipotle is like, that's your reward.
That's my high.
That seriously, it is. It's like, that's your reward.
Like
for the day.
Chipotle and the Hobbit is like, that's what I'm going to do today.
Yeah. You know, you've been smoking too much when like getting pizza and some drinks and putting the game on sounds like not a good idea.
Yeah, because your dopamine's like fucked.
You're like, why would I want to do
Your
that?
dopamine's fucked out of control.
Yeah.
I definitely, so my whole thing, like I'm turning 29 July 9th, and I want to go into the 29th year of my life completely sober. I just want to like fucking do it. Like all these things that I'm like, I want to do X, Y, and Z. I want to like take stand up more seriously. I want to like blow the podcast up. Like I want the podcast to be on some like fucking like
impulsive.
Yeah. Like big ass like really fucking, but like talk is so cheap.
Yeah.
And I'm like sick of, like bitching out.
Yeah.
I want to just do it and see what happens.
Yeah, for sure. And you know what? You might do it fully, like balls deep, and it still might not work out.
Right.
I've totally been there where I'm like, I'm throwing 150% effort. Like I'm overclocking myself, my energy resources, like mentally on like passion projects in the past, like the hockey channel, for example.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yeah, the hockey channel is like, you're talking about something you love, but it's like, dude, the amount of research we're doing, you gotta, who's on the UFA list, who's appending UFA, who's RFA, who has submitted their 10-team no trade list, who's Corsi Fenwick is this, that, and the third. It's like, you got to know all these nuanced little things. It's so much to do.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even all come through on the page. And then you're not getting thrown into the algorithm because you don't know why. You're not an expert. So you don't know why your shit isn't getting views. And it's in the same format as other people. And dude, it's like, it's very discouraging.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we're still doing shit. Like, I think the fact that we're still doing shit in any capacity is a good sign.
Me too.
Because it's like, well, your desire is still there. It's just, I don't know if you can relate to this, but like for me, I haven't made shit like creatively because the hockey channel is not really creative. You know what I mean? Neither is streaming or doing this. It's not super creative. I haven't done anything creatively in years just because I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, not that like I'm out of ideas, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to make like stupid shit anymore. Like I want like the place I've found myself in is I want to make professional good shit and don't have the resources to do it and likely never will. And that writing's been on the wall for me for years. So it's like, that's where my motivation comes from. And it sounds like an excuse, but it's like, It's also real life. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like, do you have the money for a camera? It's like, even if you have all the equipment, it's like, do you have the time to shoot it all? You need a cameraman.
Your streams look professional.
You need someone to edit it. You know what I mean? And my streams are like, maybe to someone who doesn't watch a lot of Twitch, but like, it's like my streams like kind of stink. You know what I mean? Like my Streamlabs isn't really set up all the way.
What's
Like,
Streamlabs?
it's like the thing that helps you like communicate with your viewers if they submit like or if they subscribe to you, it'll like show up or like follow you or whatever on the screen. It's like the program that like allows those to be visually represented.
I don't understand Discord at all.
Lots of people don't. Discord's confusing for me. And I used to use it a lot, but not so much anymore. I don't play games anymore.
Yeah.
I don't play games.
I don't play fucking games anymore, pussy.
I don't know, but can you relate to that? I'm like, dude, the amount of ideas I would have done in the past if it were just an option.
Yeah.
And then I get bitter because I'm like, dude, there's people living in LA with daddy's money, whose parents know producers. And it's like, and they're still not doing shit. And I'm like, dude, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys. You know what I mean?
Just
not naming any names.
Luck of
like,
the draw.
Yeah, seriously. I'm like, dude, fuck, man. You know?
This is just making me think of that. Have you seen the picture of the dude like digging for diamonds? And it's like he's like right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other dude's walking away. I feel like it really is like you just have to keep going.
Have you ever seen the quoted meme of that? And it just says "keep gambling" at the top.
That's hilarious.
Because it's like that's pretty much the message.
Yeah.
Keep gambling on yourself. I don't know.
Keep betting on yourself. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I know deep down, like shit happens in my life, but I don't know where I learned this or like why I think this way, but I'm always like, no matter what happens, like I'm gonna figure it out. Like I'm gonna figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Like it sucks right now, but I'm gonna figure it. I'm gonna like get it together somehow.
Dude, this is.
I think faith has a lot to do with that. Not like on some youth group shit. Like just
no,
like
I know what you're saying.
Faith in like yourself.
Yeah, dude.
On some youth group shit.
What the fuck was I gonna say?
This is a deep sode.
What were we saying just before this? What did you say just before that?
Gambling.
No.
The diamonds.
No. You were saying something where I was like, oh my God, I have something to say about that.
On some youth group type shit?
No.
Faith in yourself. I'll always figure it out.
No. I forget, dude.
Berry picking?
Our birthdays?
Birthdays?
No, I fucking lost it.
Fuck.
Damn, dude, we were talking about something else just before this. That was like very similar. I don't remember.
Being down in the dumps?
No. I'll never remember it, dude.
Crying at Jake's house?
No. Did you do that?
No. No, I only cry in front of my mom.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the only person who... It's crazy how like when bad shit happens, you really like want your mom.
Yeah.
Like your mother's just her presence.
Mm-hmm.
My friend has been through some shit lately too. You know who this person is. They have red hair. And his mom's very cold, but he still is like, he was like, yeah, the other day it got really bad and I asked if I could lay next to my mom in the morning just sit with her. And I was like, damn, like I've definitely fucking been there. Like you just want your mom. You like turn into like a kid again.
Yeah.
I think, and it goes for everyone, not just guys, like girls too. Like, I don't know, whoever you're, you know.
Yeah.
But shit is real. Life gets hard.
Yeah.
It's not all Elon Musk and David Dobrik. Like there's real shit happening in the world. So
dude, direct your guys' hate towards David Dobrik.
Yeah.
Man. That is like a real call to arms.
Totally.
Like, fuck that guy. Holy shit. Fuck Mr. B.
I know. I get David Dobrik's Snapchat shit on my thing. Which I need to just stop looking at Snapchat. Like his stories, like he's always like going somewhere or fucking like.
Does he still do the tongue thing?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
A little old for that.
He's like going to Dubai today. Oh my God, they gave us free.
Miranda Sings energy.
Yeah.
Seriously. And like look at David Dobrik's hard drive, dude.
Seriously.
I'm like investigate that.
Scrap that thing.
Investigate that fool.
Miranda Sings. That was painful to watch.
Holy cow.
Like, holy fuck.
I'm not a groomer. I'm just a loser. I was like, whoa, you're 30.
She's 30?
Yeah, she's in her 30s. She's 35, I think. It's like you're talking.
Who the fuck let her make that video?
So this is like, hey, maybe I'm incriminating myself, but I used to like, back in the day, maybe when I was like 19 or 20 in college, I had a couple of friends, like Lucas is a good example, who was 16. You know what I mean?
Right.
But we just, I don't know, we just be in a Skype call with a bunch of people just bullshitting. You know what I
Right.
mean? Of varying ages. But like, and what I'm saying is like, even as like a 19 to 16-year-old at the time, it felt like weird. Like
Yeah.
maybe just talk to people your own age kind of thing.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Not that I was talking to a bunch of, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
There's
or
an
like-
age, obvious age gap.
Or like I was in group chats on Twitter as a 17-year-old with like 26-year-olds in them.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, but if you are 35, dude, you have no business talking to
No.
anyone under 21.
Yeah.
Seriously. Like,
Even probably higher, like 25.
I was going to say, I have friends who are like our age, like 27, 28, 29, and they'll like talk to like 20-year-old girls. And I'm like,
It's just, what are you guys talking about? You have nothing in common.
yeah, what are you asking her about? Her grades?
Yeah.
In,
Seriously.
In her nursing major or something? Like, what are you doing?
There's nothing to
what are you
talk
gonna do,
about.
pick her up from rotation
Right.
or clinical?
Her clinicals.
How was her lab today, dude? Was it due at 2?
Yeah. Did she tell you all about it?
Did she tell you about her professor who she has a crush on?
She,
Because she's telling you about a man, so red flag.
yeah. My God.
Are you jealous of her professor
And his pipe wrench.
and his huge dick he fucks her with?
That's fucked up.
Oh,
But
man.
true.
That happens a lot.
Professors and shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Just like power dynamic.
people wanting to pass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Look at how many college admission scandals there are. I'm like, college is such a fucking sham at this
Such
point.
a scam.
If you're not like a...
If you have YouTube, you could learn anything besides surgery.
I actually think the right person could learn surgery off of YouTube and be fine. I think the right person.
That's true.
I'm not saying us or 99% of people. I'm just saying like
The
if you're
1%.
capable of performing surgery, you could probably learn it off you. You probably have the mind for that.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever seen that GeoGuessr guy?
Mm-mm.
Like, he can like look at a picture of, and he's not even the best in the world at this. He can look at like just a picture of like a fence with like maybe a piece of house in the background, and he can tell by like the topography exactly where it is.
That's fire.
Like within a couple 100 feet of accuracy.
Wow.
In the world. So it's like there's people out there with minds like that. I'm
Yeah.
sure someone could.
Just like off, like savant level genius.
I remember reading stories. Who knows if they were true or not? But like, remember Guinness Book of World Records?
Mm-hmm.
I remember reading in there as a kid, like when I was like 9, that there was like a 9-year-old surgeon in India who
Wow.
like had actually done like some minor surgeries, but had done them,
Mm-hmm.
and just being like, what the fuck? And it's like there's 13-year-olds who go to like Harvard and shit.
Yeah.
Because they're that fucking smart.
That's that's awesome.
Isn't that hilarious?
That's gonna be my kid.
Can you imagine?
I'd be
Your
like
kid was
so
just
blown
much
away.
smarter than you.
Yeah.
You know
I
that
would just start drinking again. Be like, fuck it.
shut up.
Shut up. She's stupid.
Get out of here.
Stupid.
You ever see the Jewish family on TikTok
Yeah.
and that young Jewish kid who dresses like he's older?
Yeah. Yeah.
That kid's like smart as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that kid's smarter than me. I'll say that.
He's like doing like business deals in the car and
He's
shit.
like, please.
I love that kid. He's fun. He followed that account follows me for some fucking.
Really?
Yeah, I know. I was like, what?
I like watching their videos too. It's just funny. But the dad, sometimes I'm like, leave your son alone.
Yeah, leave him alone. He's gonna make you a ton of money someday.
Or just leave him alone. He's your son.
Or just leave. Yeah. Yeah, he's always like
Badgering him.
trying to get a rise out of him.
Which is fun. Your dad's supposed to do that. But like,
It's like, leave him alone.
Is he getting the money from the TikTok or you?
Or you, yeah.
You know?
He does like the Shabbat dinners, like the Jew. I went to a Shabbat dinner one time at Eli's house. It was actually fun.
Is Eli a Jewish name?
Yes. I think it's a biblical name. Thus, ipso facto.
What are some other Jewish names?
Ben?
Ezekiel?
Benjamin? Ezekiel?
Is that actually a real name?
Hebrew name and Jewish name. Might be two different things.
We are willing to admit we're not sure.
Yeah. I know my friend Eli is Jewish. That's what I know. That's a fucking fact.
I've met multiple Jewish Elis, so I'm like, that's got to be one.
Yeah. There's
You know?
like a trend there. I've met multiple Jewish Bens too.
Really?
Yes. Ben Garfinkel.
I knew this kid playing hockey. His name was Jason, and he was Jewish. And I remember him like back against the wall in the hockey locker room, like, Hanukkah's better. So much better.
Hanukkah.
Like, it's 7 days of presents.
Eli used to try to pull that shit like Hanukkah was better.
It was like, fuck you. You like Santa Claus.
And then and then he would be like, yeah, first day of Hanukkah, I got an apple. That was my present. Like he would get like little presents and then like he'd get like a Game Boy Advance. And I'm like, dude, come on, man. He's like, yeah, I got a banana, an apple, and Pokemon Sapphire. I'm like, that's fire.
That's more than a lot of kids ever get, but that is funny.
Yeah.
I was like, geez, that's it. Whoa. Boo.
Boo.
It is funny. Like, I agree. I feel like Jewish kids always just got, like, not the best.
Except for the really rich Jewish kids. Also, just the really rich, like Christian. The really rich kids, despite their religious beliefs. Like, this one kid I knew got an iPhone for Easter. I was like, go fuck yourself.
You're like, Easter?
Right? Like, I got Peeps.
I used to get, like, my mom was actually really good with Easter baskets. We would get, like, a Game Boy game.
Oh, that's fire.
Like Pokemon Sapphire and some candy.
That's fire.
Maybe, like, a couple packs of cards. It was like, yeah, like, spend $60. It's, I don't know. You know?
That actually sounds amazing. Stocking stuffers.
Those are the best. Stocking was always the best because it had cards in it. Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon.
Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, fucking One Piece. Well, shit.
Dude, our topic sucked.
I know.
It sucked.
It's like the transition into the new studio.
Guys, this was bad today.
Yeah, we're sorry.
I showed up late.
It's all good. Not every episode can be a huge banger.
Said some stuff we cut out.
Yeah.
And we said we weren't going to do that anymore.
Right. But you know how that goes.
Yeah.
But listen, guys, episode 27.
Did we say one funny thing this episode?
Maybe.
Guys, put it in the comments.
When we try, people like it goes over people's heads or they just don't care. And then when we don't try, that's when people are like, whoa.
This episode was funny.
Yeah.
This is what I wanted to say earlier. I just remembered it. Can I say it? Do we have time?
Yeah. No, totally.
So, you know, we were talking about like finding success on the internet again or just in life in general.
Yeah.
I was going to say this. This is my hottest take on it. A big part of it is the current supporters not wanting you to get any bigger than you are. Literally.
Why?
I don't care what people say or if I sound schizo for that, but everyone, like, fuck you. Don't bullshit me. Everyone knows an artist, a niche artist who isn't super huge that they love and they like that no one else likes them. And they like that we don't have millions of views right now because we read all the comments and we interact and we talk about, oh, someone said this. If we had 5 million views on this, we probably wouldn't read even one comment.
Yeah.
Why would we? We'd have
That's
like
a good point.
10,000. People like having your captive attention and literally like.
That's a really good point.
Here's an artist I love. I can put you all onto. His name's John O'Faree. It's Korean. Sounds like John Mayer. It doesn't sound like John Mayer, but he plays guitar like John Mayer. He sounds like, what's the guy who does the Christmas albums? Sounds like that guy. Bublé, maybe. Not even Bublé. He's got an way better voice. Mm-hmm. But he's a very niche artist. And I liked for years that like no one really liked him. He didn't really have a lot of. So when I would like play it, people would be like, who's this? And I'd be like, yeah, you're good.
That's hilarious.
You know what I mean?
Just gatekeeping it?
Yeah. I guess that's my point. It's like people will gatekeep you. People will do that for my Twitch. I'm like, for example, there will be like 50 diehard people on my Twitch who claim they love it. They're there every day. They're subscribing to me. They are putting their money where their mouth is and subscribing to me and shit. Not that that's what it's about, but whatever. They are in there every day. But have they ever shared my tweet about my stream? No. Have they ever told someone, yo, check this guy out? No, because I'm a mental comfort person for them.
That's true.
And they like that they can get my attention every stream because there's only a couple people in
That's
there.
interesting.
And they like it that way.
That's really cool.
And if they spread it around, they would lose that. I'm not saying that like that's the only reason. I'm just saying people do that shit.
Yeah.
Unless you break into the algorithm organically, you're never going to grow.
Yeah.
Just even if you have a group of people who really like you or claim to.
They gatekeep you.
They literally will.
You guys need to stop gatekeeping us and share us with your family.
But like for real, it's like, dude, if you listen every week, for real, I'm like, honestly, maybe like telling people about it would be better than like subscribing to Patreon.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Yeah.
I'm like, how about a share, guys? I'm like, don't subscribe to Patreon.
Share more.
Share it. Like, I mean, there's 3,000 views on this every week. I know you're all adults with YouTube accounts. Just fucking like it.
Yeah.
You're here every week. I don't even care if you liked it. I'm just saying, help us out. Throw us a fucking bone.
Yeah,
dude.
throw us a bone.
We want to keep making this for you guys,
Yeah.
but it's getting hard to.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I agree.
Like straight up. I'm like, guys.
Let's fucking blow it up, guys.
But I'm like, guys, it's part of it's on you. You can't just show up, not like the video, never comment, and then be like, where's the episode?
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck you. Where's the episode?
Yeah.
Where's the interaction? Where's the support? Where's the anything, dude?
Right.
I mean, I'm not talking to everyone, but I'm like, the reality is it's the same 3,000 people here every week.
Throw us a freaking bone, guys.
This is me just asking, like, as a human, like, dude, just
Please share.
just interact with it more. You don't have to share it. I don't even know what that does, but just interact more. A comment, a like. You're all here, dude, every week, man. You know what I mean?
Put your money where your tweets are.
Don't even like put your money where your tweets are. Fuck Twitter Blue, dude.
Yeah, fuck Twitter Blue.
Give it to us instead.
Give us your Twitter Blue.
Elon doesn't need any more money.
No.
We need it.
He does not need any more cash.
We need it bad.
We need it bad.
But seriously, I don't know. Maybe I'm out of pocket for that, but seriously.
No, I agree. It needed to be said.
No, and like not even like, oh, I'm really disappointed in you guys. I'm just saying, if for anyone who's made comments like this should be bigger, this needs more views,
help it out.
Help.
Let's
dude.
do it.
We're trying.
Let's fucking do it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In fact, this is a funny call to action I'm going to end with. If you think that we're bullshitters and we're not doing enough and we suck and we're exactly where we're supposed to be, make a video about it, because I would love to hear that, and I think it'd be funny.
Yeah.
And they might even say some shit where we're like,
That's a good idea.
We seriously never thought of that. That's a really great idea.
Yeah. I'm
serious, straight up.
I'm down for constructive criticism.
Open feedback, guys.
Yeah.
Put it in the comments at least.
Put it in the fucking comments, you guys.
Seriously, if you put in the comments something that's like, oh, I didn't like this part, that's better than not commenting.
Right.
Straight up it is.
Yeah.
So
I totally agree.
And I know this is rich of me to say because I really don't interact with content that I consume, but I try to.
Yeah.
Like rarely.
I always like videos that I like.
Yeah, I watch a lot of this guy, the hockey guy on YouTube, and I'll try to make a conscious effort every so often. I'll be like, oh, fuck, I haven't liked one of his things in a while, and I'll go back and like all of his videos because I'm like, I watch his shit every day. I love his content.
Yeah.
You know? So I don't know. Just food for thought.
Food for thought.
Maybe we just suck.
Maybe we suck.
But yeah.
Well, listen, guys, it's a lot for you guys to process, but we love you. Episode 27. Lapras on the men drain.